everyone, welcome to another little week in my life as an otaku living in Japan. And also, if you don't know me and you're new to this channel, hi, welcome. I live half the year in Japan and half the year in Hawaii, and I am currently doing school as well online. So all my vlogs have a little bit of beaches where I go to the beach because Hawaii. So as most of you guys probably already know, I am quite a big introvert that likes to do things inside, but when I go outside, I like to shop for anime stuff. It can be related to gaming and anime and just like Vocaloids and VTubers in general, not specifically to like anime, but a lot of it is based on anime. So this week we are going to be shopping, we are going to be looking at some cute things, we are going to be gaming. I have to pull for Xianyun because she just came out in Genshin. She looked so similar to Maki the first time I saw her. I was like, oh my god, this girl looks so like if Maki was in this game from JJK, she would look like identical to her. Like the hairstyle was so similar and like the color palette, she's so pretty, so I'm excited to pull for her. Once in a blue moon, I also take my surfboard out and go surfing, but I haven't done that for the past 60 days, so anyways, let's get on with the video. So first, to start off the day, I got some banana milk because it had Summiko Gurashi on the packaging, which is really cute. I just got it from a vending machine. And then I headed over to Animate because they're doing a lucky draw. They always do these types of different lucky draws for merch and stuff like that. The Quintessential Quintuplets one looked so cute, so I knew I had to get a ticket for it. So basically how these like kind of lucky draw systems work is there's a bunch of different tiers, and one ticket gets you a randomized item in the tier. So here there's a lot of like different options. There's the big posters as the kind of like best tier, and then they have the acrylic stands and then the photo cards. Personally, I really want Nino because she's my favorite from Quintessential Quintuplets, but honestly all the characters are really cute in this anime. So once you head on over, you can give the staff the ticket that you got, and then that ticket they're gonna ask you if you just wanted to do it one time or if you want to do it like a bunch of times, because you can obviously like draw for like 2 or 3 times if you wanted to do that. I just did it for the one time. So per time you do it is 880 yen, which is about $6. So I think it's personally a really good price, and also I think the experience of it is just so fun because it makes it a little bit like nerve-wracking. You just never know what you're gonna get, and yeah, I think the whole experience is just like really fun to do because I also like stacking up on different types of merch, and these are usually all limited edition. So they'll bring the box out, you can take the raffle ticket out yourself. So I got one, and then you also have to open it yourself. You give it to the clerk, and then the clerk tells you what you got. So I got the Yotsuba acrylic stand, and I'm actually really happy because Yotsuba is one of my favorite characters as well. She's my third favorite in this series, and all her like merch and stuff like that, she's always smiling and really cute, so I'm glad I got it. The next stop of the day is going to be at Kiddyland. Kiddyland is an all-around type of goods store where they sell a bunch of different goods from multiple franchises like Sylvanian Families, Sanrio, chiikawa, mofusand, Ghibli, Kirby, and the list really goes on. Kiddyland is so big, and I think that this branch, the Harajuku branch, is the biggest branch that I've personally been to, and there's just so many goods on each floor. So it stacks up to a total of 4 floors, and they also have a basement floor, so it equals out to kind of like 5 floors. And it's filled with different things like plushies, t-shirts, homeware, home goods, keychains, little bento boxes that like in stationery, and different types of like electronic goods. Like they sell a lot of like earbud things, and the charging things as well. So they just have like anything you can think of, really anything you can think of, honestly, for merch. And it's just packed full with so many different characters, and like the variety is really endless. The homeware section, like the home goods section, is always my favorite because I love getting practical things. I think that practical things that you can use kind of on a daily basis is so cute, like these types of shakers for seasoning, and like the kare that you can make at home and stuff like that. Those things are really just practical as well, so you can just take them with you and use it when you get back home. The needle felting kit, I used to love needle felting as a kid, so that brought back so many memories. But this is basically the directory with the Rilakkuma store and the Hello Kitty shops on top, Kirby, Pokemon, Mario, and then Doraemon, Shintan, and a bunch of other characters. So we are also going to start heading up to these floors, and yeah, there's a total of 4 floors, with Snoopy Town being on the very basement floor, so like five floors in as a whole. And once you go up, you will see that all of these stores are sectioned off in different categories depending on which franchise they're a part of, and it is really organized and neat. So there are so many different types of merch you could get, but it's really easy to navigate, and usually they're kind of clustered in one corner, so you can find everything that you need in one place, which is personally my favorite thing about Kiddylands, because they're really well organized. So we just have some t-shirts here, and then I really wanted to look for slippers as well. I ended up getting the pink slipper that with Chiikawa's face on it because it's just so cute. I also really like getting the socks here as well, because who doesn't like character socks? This is a really good place to all around just like get gifts for either your friends or your family members if you kind of came to Tokyo not really knowing what to get and not having like a lot of inspiration, because I think it's affordable enough where you can pick up really small things from like keychains to like just like postcards and stuff like that. Or if you want to get more bigger items for like your significant other or like other family members and stuff like that, then they also have like giant plushies and stuff like that as well. They really have everything here, so it has a really good variety of different types of stuff that you can get. And on the second floor we have the Sylvanian families. Sylvanian families are so cute. They're personally one of my favorite, like, I guess like these are also kind of randomized, so like gacha things to pull. And this is me trying to make a really good decision on my pick. And we have officially now arrived at the Kirby section. Kirby is also one of like the characters I see the most here in Japan. I know that so many people are Kirby fans, so if you are one as well, I definitely recommend coming to Kiddyland to explore. They have so many different types of plushies here for Kirby, and anything from like cushions to little figures and stuff like that, so it's a really good option. And now we're heading on to the upstairs floor. This is the very top floor, filled with Rilakkuma, Summiko, Gurashi, and Sanrio. My Sanrio items are exploding because of Kiddyland. Kiddyland has really cute Sanrio merch, and they also have a really nice Miffy section. Miffy is one of the characters that I personally feel like you can use a lot of her items in like home goods, because a lot of the I guess the merchandise for it is very neutral and the colors aren't that flashy, so they're super cute to just have like in your living room, or personally I really like to use her stuff in the kitchenware, so it's so cute. And this suitcase, I've been eyeing that for a while, so I am gonna get that today as well. It is so cute and the perfect size. It is a carry-on, so it is pretty small, but it's a perfect size, like 2-3 travel day bag. And then we have some more homeware here, so we have the cups and the pots, and then the heart fotako. This is actually my favorite Sanrio character. It is so cute. It's like a little bear with a blanket on it. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name because I'm probably gonna butcher it. It is a bit of a tongue twister. But it's literally a teddy with like a blanket on its head. How could you not love him? He's so cute. And now we're heading on over to the Summiko Gurashi section. The Summiko Gurashi section is always filled with a lot of stationery, which is literally my favorite. Love getting that for note taking and stuff like that. They also have a huge plushie corner with all the Summiko Gurashi gang, and I'm gonna get a wash headband, like a headband to use when I wash my face. I'm also gonna get one for my friend as well so that we can kind of match. And we're heading back down, and now on the floor beneath it there is a huge section of figures and like anime related goods, as well as a dedicated Pokemon section, which is really cool. And they also have a lot of animes that are related to like kids and stuff like that. So if you're a fan of Purikya, there's also some Purikya like goods here. They had a bunch of little plushies from the gang, as well as calico critters, of course, Sylvanian family sets. But yeah, this is the Purikya section, and they had so many like little gaming sets and stuff like that. I want to make a more dedicated video on the Ghibli section, so I didn't get a lot of footage in this part. But first of all, we have the little rabbit mascot, like bunny. His name is Panchu-san and he's very popular amongst the Japanese girlies lately. But we have the Ghibli section, which compared to other merch shops I've been to, it's definitely not the biggest Ghibli section, but it does have quite a variety of merch. Like it has towels, it has certain homeware goods as well, just like the other sections that we've seen. It also had like puzzles, little plushies, tote bags, and the home goods like bento boxes and the plates and stuff like that. I will definitely do a more dedicated video on some of the other merch shops for Ghibli because there are a lot of them throughout Tokyo. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this day, and I'll see you tomorrow. so much for sticking around if you have. And I just wanted to say that the reason that I make these types of vlogs is because first of all, I don't want to forget these memories, because I have a very big tendency to forget a lot of things. And secondly, these vlogs are kind of like I think that a lot of people like abroad also like to see like more otaku stuff and things like that, but they don't always have like access to them, and sometimes people only come to Japan for a certain amount of time, so there's not like there's certain like limited things that they can't see, or like certain collab cafes that they can't experience. So I want my videos to kind of be a bridge to the experiences that people want to have, but may not be able to like come to, like time-wise and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope in a way these videos are entertaining enough and fun for you guys. I also want to make more like voiceover parts, because I think that there's a lot of explanation that needs to come sometimes with certain systems and stuff like that, and it's so much more easier to just explain it in a voiceover. So yeah, hopefully these videos kind of give you a glimpse into what life is like in Japan. My life is definitely, can be definitely different sometimes from the other people that live here, because there's so much things to do in Japan, and it really depends on what your interests are and stuff like that. But if you like this type of lifestyle and this type of content, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I think that within the last I think like year or so, I haven't really made like full-length vlogs. This is kind of like the first time I'm actually consistently posting them, but I think it is super worthwhile to keep as a memory, so I definitely want to keep posting them if they're interesting enough to watch. So yeah, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.